have Leta Hendricks from the libraries who will read some rap lyrics from the Anthology of Rap that was published by Yale University, and I'll let Leta tell you more about that particular book and what she's going to be presenting. Leta?
Thank you. I want to thank you for coming on this very nice day. Coming inside the library is probably one of the last things that you were thinking of. It's such a nice day. How many like rap music? Even though you're not here for the for the reading, but if you like rap music, have you ever paid close attention to the lyrics? Many of, especially now, 21st century rap, few people or few of the listeners really pay attention to the lyrics, and it's the lyrics, the expression of images and messages. That's where you find what rap music is truly all about. Well, rap music, it isn't something that happened overnight. It didn't happen in this century or was created in this century, but like all things, it was created in Africa. And rap music can trace its roots back to West Africa, where you have griots. And the griots in the community, in the small towns and villages of West Africa, they acted not only as being self-expressive, but also they were known as the we would call them talking heads now, but as the newscasters. They were also the educators, and since this is an oral tradition, they kept track of what was happening in the community and in the cultural history of the village and of the people. So when, unfortunately, with slavery in the Middle Passage, and when many of the West Africans were brought over here to the United States, they also brought their culture, their music, their language. But in slavery, they were forced not to use it. In fact, it was illegal for slaves to use drums, because many their white masters saw that drumming was a form of communicating, sort of like Native Americans with the drum telegraph or whatever. And also they couldn't speak their language. Some of the West Africans, of course, they had their own indigenous religions, but some were also Muslim, which meant that they didn't eat pork. But again, they were forced to eat pork and even join Christianity. And one of the reasons why they did join the church is that they got better food and better treatment. So rap, the idea of rap, speaking, oral tradition, oral history, has been around for a long time. I always tell my students, I also teach a freshman seminar class on rap music research. It's called Drop-in Science. And I always tell my students that I've always loved rap from the beginning, way back in 1978 and 77. And they all look at me because they think that rap music it was just created by Lil Wayne just a couple years ago and some of the Southern rappers. So rap has been around for over 30 years. Now the book, or the anthology that I'm reading from, is, again, as Ruth said, it was published by Yale University. Some of these lyrics that they've chosen, the editors Bradley and DuBois, I wouldn't have chosen. I would have chosen differently. And also, I found that, of course, everybody has an opinion about music and rap lyrics. But also, I found I was a little disappointed in the lack of female rappers, Native American rappers, world rappers. Even though I know this is mostly English, but it would have been nice to have have some French rappers like MC Solar included, but also something that's it's been around, but until now it's beginning to get type of rap, genre of rap. It's getting publicity, and it's called homo rap. And that's not a derogatory term. This is a self-term used by LGBT. I hope I always get those initials wrong. Rappers who are yet another genre or another group of people are rapping and expressing themselves. Several years ago, Alice Walker, she's the author that wrote The Color Purple. Anyway, Alice Walker wrote a book called In Search of Our Mother's Gardens. And basically, it was a book about how women express themselves. Women, as just like African Americans and other racial cultural groups, had a hard time of expressing themselves, either through writing or through singing, because they weren't allowed to do so. So she found that women express themselves through clothing, through design, through their gardens, through cooking, through other avenues. That's how they express themselves. And one of the things that I like about rap music, or that it is part of the hip hop culture. And hip hop culture just isn't words, it just isn't music and a drum beat, but it's a culture. It's language, it's dress, it's community. There's just so much involved in rap music. Okay, I'll start with Arrested Development, and this is from Tennessee. And one of the reasons why I like this particular song, it was used in the credits, last of the credits in the Malcolm X film by Spike Lee. And Spike Lee is very, very important in the spread of rap music because he was one of the first to use rap music as in the soundtrack. So here we go. Lord, I've really been stressed, down and out, losing ground. Although I am black and proud, problems got me pessimistic. Brothers and sisters keep messing up. Why does it have to be so damn tough? I don't know where I can go to let these ghosts out of my skull. My grandma's passed, my brother's gone. I never at once felt so alone. I know you're supposed to be my steering wheel, not just my spare tire, but Lord, I ask you to be my guiding force and truth. For some strange reason, it had to be. He guided me to Tennessee. Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Make me forget all that hurts me. Let me understand your plan. Lord, it's obvious we got a relationship, talking to each other every night and day. Although you're superior over me, we talk to each other in a friendship way. Then out of nowhere, you tell me to break out of the country and into more country, past Dyersburg to Ripley, where the ghost of childhood haunts me. Walk the roads my forefathers walked, climb the trees my forefathers hung from, ask those trees for all their wisdom. They tell me my ears are so young. Go back to from whence you came. My family tree, my family name. For some strange reason, it had to be. He guided me to Tennessee. Now I see the importance of history, why people be in the mess that they be. Many journeys to freedom made in vain by brothers on the corner playing ghetto games. I ask you, Lord, why you enlighten me without the enlightenment of all my folks. He said, because I set myself on a quest for truth, and he was there to quench my thirst. But I am still thirsty. The Lord allowed me to drink some more. He said, what I am searching for are the answers to all which are in front of me. The ultimate truth started to get blurry. For some strange reason, it had to be. It was all a dream about Tennessee. And that's the early 90s, probably considered the golden era of rap music, and of course the coming of New Jack Swing.